What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Pluribus Season 1, Episode number 8 is here. Penultimate. Let's see what we got.
Oh my goodness.
That was quite the episode that we got in this last one. Just seeing, Carol and Manousos, I hope I'm saying his name correctly. The two of them are special, stubborn people.
Oh, yeah.
It's
a new level of stubborn, especially with Manousos.
The journey this dude went on and learning about the Darien Gap, I just pulled it up because I was actually quite curious about it. That shit looks so insane. And apparently a lot of people die there attempting to make this trek, and
I wouldn't have lasted even that long. I would have been dead.
Yeah.
2 steps in. Dead.
The thing that ended up getting him, this tree with these giant thorns, him falling into it was just that looked
oh my god,
awful. And then he tried to burn it. That whole sequence was just so insane. And just the fact that he literally refuses, he literally wants nothing to do with anybody. He won't communicate. Well, he kind of communicates a little bit. But he won't communicate. He wants nothing from them. No help, no nothing.
As he stated, you don't own anything on this planet.
Yeah.
Nothing on this planet is yours.
And it's hard to, again, fully understanding both of their mindsets in the scenario. I don't know if I'd be able to act like he does, just like I don't think I'd be able to act like Carol does. I think I would be similar along the lines of just let me be. But I think I might take advantage of some of the things that were offered to me. I don't know. Again, it feels like such an impossible thing to even put yourself into. But this journey of his ended up with him. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more. But it looks like either he waved for them to come help him or leave him alone. But regardless, someone is coming to help him. And he is probably gonna live. He's probably going to get taken care of, and instead of being left there all by himself to die, the hive, the people, whoever, whatever the hell you call them, they swooped in a helicopter to save him. So we'll see what his story continues to be, what the deal is with him. Does he survive? Does he refuse service? Does he refuse treatment? I don't know. But again, this dude is even more stubborn than Carol, because at least Carol was she'll take advantage of the help.
Yeah.
She does it very reluctantly, but she's still asking for things. And her situation was quite interesting in this episode. You're basically seeing this isolation drive her mad to the point to where she actually asked Zosha to come back.
Which, I don't blame her. It's so...
You're not supposed to be alone, as you very specifically stated in the last video.
Yeah, even when I'm home alone for an hour, I'm I hate this. I hate this so much. Where's my children? Where's my husband? I don't like being home alone.
And she was alone for over a month, doing her best to try to have a routine. She had a fireworks moment where she was just fuck it. If I die, I die.
Yeah.
If this thing shoots me in the face, whatever. She didn't flinch. She didn't try to adjust it. Nothing. It felt like she was ready. And then the next day, she went and got some paint, painted the big message saying, come back. And I think the really interesting aspect of this story now, with both of them, it almost feels quite intentional now to the point that they behaved and acted this way to the two of them to almost force them into asking them to come back. Especially with Carol, this isolation forced her, she was either going to die or she was going to go mad of isolation.
Right.
But it drove her to the point to where she was essentially manipulated into asking them to come back. Which I thought was a fascinating aspect of the story.
I didn't think of it like that.
I saw a lot of discussions about that based off of that last episode. And because my kind of focus was was that genuine from her? I'm not sure it's genuine from them, because they are manipulating her. They need something from her. And they don't necessarily, I don't know, they need consent for the stem cells. And obviously she's not going to give that. But I'm wondering if this breaking point even makes her consider switching. Turning. Is that a breaking point for her that she had over this month plus? I think a lot of people
didn't even consider that.
A lot of people complained about the last episode. I thought it was a fascinating one in terms of character development.
Yeah.
And just seeing them go through this, specifically Manousos and Carol, both of them going on their separate journeys, which again, Might not be the smartest way to be handling this situation, but it's the way that they're doing it. And it's the way that they feel most comfortable. But I'm wondering if there's a level of manipulation by them, the invasion, to use this against them to make them want to switch over. But
Should we just call them the Hive?
I thought, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good one. But I think it was a fascinating episode, just watching the day-to-day, watching the routine, and then ultimately watching him have his problems in this forest, this Darien Gap, and then watching her just have a mental breakdown and basically tell him to come back. I think it's a fascinating episode. I think the storytelling was really good. The character development continues to be interesting. Seeing where these two people go and how their journey continues to like move forward. I'm just so curious by what this show is presented, where it's potentially going. I mean, we have this episode and the finale. Does the hive mind have this capability of building a scenario to manipulate them?
Right.
I think all of that is so interesting.
Yes.
And where they go next? You ready to find out?
Yes.
Let's go.
Blood. Lots of blood.
Hola, Manousos. ¿Puede escucharnos? ¿Cómo se siente?
I could not even imagine.
Nos dio un gran susto. La buena noticia es que la infección está respondiendo a los antibióticos. Sin embargo, se va a tener que quedar aquí por un tiempo. Necesita recuperar sus fuerzas.
Oh, Jesus.
Manousos, entendemos por completo que esto es mucho para procesar.
How does he even have the energy to do this?
Honestly.
¿Cuánto debo? La factura, ¿cuánto debo?
No nos debes nada.
A ustedes no, a la gente que estaba aquí antes.
Antes de la unión, su tratamiento en este hospital en particular hubiera costado $8,277,53 en balboas o dólares americanos.
¿Estoy en Panamá?
¿Va a necesitar un recibo desglosado?
So like, this is like this kind of situation right here is where I'm like, you're taking things a little too far, in my opinion. But it's also like you feel bad for him, but it's also hard to feel bad for him because he's doing this to himself.
Well, he feels as though he has to. So.
But I think it's pretty clear that you don't. They literally brought you to the hospital, took care of you, and fixed you, and
It's scary.
it's just like it's just a devil's advocate argument. Just because, again, I couldn't put myself in his situation, and would I accept these people's care? Would I trust them to take care of me? I don't fucking know.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. It's not too sweet. I always worry I don't add enough water.
It's perfect.
Because I can add more if you want. The water.
Awkward.
The O'Keefe looks good in here.
Oh, I was about to return that.
Oh, we think it looks wonderful right there.
I was just keeping it safe. There's been a lot of animals roaming around here. Wolves.
We can secure all those buildings if you like.
Great. That would be great. Don't want a buffalo eating the Mona Lisa. I don't know what to talk about.
Who says we have to? How about a board game?
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Could be fun.
I'd rather not play any game against a person who has the knowledge and abilities of the entire
everyone.
world.
Bananagrams?
Oh.
No, that wouldn't be any fun. You know all the words.
See?
Chess. No. Jesus, no.
Also, you're missing a white rook, remember? But we can get you a new one.
What else we got? Risk. Oh, world domination. That's hilarious.
Ah.
What about the one you used to play with your cousins?
Too slow. Are you letting me win? Or do you just suck at this?
Keep playing and you'll find out.
I have not thought about this game been years. My Nana had a blue deck and a red deck, and she used to make us put them all back in the right boxes before we put them away.
Loser has to sort.
That's so creepy to me.
So why do they call it spit?
We don't know exactly.
What do you mean? You know everything.
We know it originated in the UK during the 80s. There's different theories as to who named it, but no clear answer. In 1986, a man named...
Oh!
Ha!
It's like playing cards with fucking Google.
Yeah.
Is everyone back now?
Mostly. Another hour or two should do it.
You think you guys could maybe power wash that up?
Absolutely. Carol, we can stick around if you like. As long as you want.
What? No.
There's a fucking drone or something flying over there.
Airplane. You can hear it.
There's another one.
They're all coming back.
It just occurred to me, I never even thought to ask you where you live.
There's no such thing as ownership anymore. No private property. Wherever we hang our hat is our home.
I mean, where do you sleep at night?
We can show you.
Are you kidding me?
Everybody sleeps together?
Mm-hmm. It saves on electricity, natural gas. It's more efficient to heat and cool one big room than hundreds of small ones.
This isn't going to turn into the orgy scene at the end of that Matrix movie, is it?
Oh my
Not
god.
unless you wanted to.
Wait, this dog is not one of you, is it?
Definitely not. Though he is a very good boy. His name was Bear Jordan.
I didn't realize you kept pets.
We don't. But when an animal refuses to leave its former owner's side, we take care of them. Would you like to stay with us tonight?
Hell no.
We can make you your own bed if you'd like.
Oh, no.
In private.
No, that's okay.
Whatever makes you happy. We can drive you, or you're welcome to take our car.
I'll figure something out.
It's wild.
And it makes sense as far as saving electricity and resources, I guess.
I mean, especially if you don't need anything specific. She ended up staying.
She just wants to be surrounded by people. Like, she misses people.
Shot.
What about the kitties and stuff? And, like, pets in cages and fish in tanks? And, like, you take care of those too, right?
Nope.
You can't just let it die.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
We had a wonderful time with you.
She
We're
said,
very happy
unless
to be
it's won't leave its original owner's side.
I had a nice time, too.
See, it's almost like their plan is like to get her to be so comfortable and just eliminate her resistance. She literally slept with them last night. So if that is their plan, it's definitely working.
That's exactly what John Cena said.
Technically, they drink people, right?
True.
Hard to beat this view.
Man, I love trains. There's just something about the sound of a train horn, you know?
What about it?
Come on, I must have told some human being at some point that I love train horns. I thought you knew everything about me.
Not this.
It is the loneliest sound in the world.
I do love the sound of a train.
Our communication is unconscious, homeostatic, like breathing.
So, no. Why do you still need trains anyway?
Food distribution?
Dude.
I mean, it's probably the greatest massage in the history of the world.
Does this feel good to you too?
Absolutely.
So, like, how? I mean, I know you're getting a massage right now, but technically it's you giving it to yourself.
Yes,
Meanwhile, you're simultaneously giving me a massage.
I mean,
that's true.
How does that work?
In the last 10 minutes, there's been 1,674 deaths. and 965 births.
Oh.
Just as we said this, a man in Bulgaria was accidentally impaled on an iron fence. We don't think he pierced anything vital. To feel everything all at once would be unbearable, but we know it as it happens. We're aware. Like we're aware that you just got goosebumps. Having said all that, this massage feels good.
So that's where it came from.
That's it. It's star, anyway.
Kepler 22?
Uh-huh. And the planet, which you can't see, is Kepler 22b. It's got a radius roughly twice that of Earth. Wow. And we think their planet may be one enormous ocean.
Whoa.
Sometimes we close our eyes and try to picture it.
That's wild.
Giant ball of water. How freaking
I'm not sure I'm
cool.
looking in the right spot.
Do you see a star brighter than the others?
Yes.
That's Deneb. Then if you trace a straight line up from the first section of wing, you should see a tiny dot of light.
I can't tell one dot from the next.
There's a lot of light pollution coming from the city. Let's see what we can do about that.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Try it now.
Yeah, I think I see it. I see it. I do. What are the people like on Kepler 22b?
We'll probably never learn the first thing about them. They're too far away. We know we love them, and we're grateful to them. And we'll pay it forward, however long that may take.
What does that mean?
We have to share their gift with whoever else might be out there.
Just to be clear, out there.
Mm-hmm.
How exactly will you do that?
What the hell? Giant antenna.
Can you do me a favor? Thanks.
Does this mean what we think it means?
What?
You're writing again?
Writing Waikaro, yeah.
We are just so excited to have something new to read. And another Waikaro. That's only if you want to share it with us. Of course, absolutely no pressure.
Happy writing, Carol.
Okay.
That was good.
Don't patronize me. I swear to God, when I was a kid, I used to crush this game.
We know.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Whatever.
You told me you never played before.
Zosha's never played. But we have the combined knowledge of every living croquet champion.
Yeah.
A bit of an advantage.
Yeah, I get that with like chess or whatever, but hitting a ball is muscle memory. You guys all share that too?
Maybe. Or maybe you just suck.
She just insult you?
Wow.
Huh. We're doing that. Okay.
They get her sense of humor. I like it.
I'm gonna beat all 7 billion of you. 7 billion butts about to get kicked.
May we ask you a question?
Sure.
What was your best day writing?
No such thing. You should know. That's like asking, what's the most fun you ever had getting your teeth drilled? Why are you asking?
I really think we need to go to New Mexico.
I've been.
I have not. I would like to go.
You say that now.
For years.
I'm just kidding, folks in New Mexico.
And honestly, I want to try the giant cinnamon roll.
Would you tell us what you're feeling? We'd be honored to share it with you.
It all started right here. As you obviously know, I used to write longhand on yellow legal pads. I had like 20 of them, and I'd have to go back and forth, scratch stuff out. The whole time I'm just dreaming of saving up enough money for a laptop. Oh, and there was this waitress, Bree. I loved her. She kept my coffee topped off. She never hassled me about hogging the booth all day long.
Is that her right there?
Take all the time you need, hon.
That would be creepy as hell. Like, for real.
I was devastated when it burned down.
You rebuilt it? From nothing? From an empty lot?
We did.
Wow.
What?
God, I miss those days. Working all night so I could write all morning. Those were the best days.
Is everything okay?
I love that like Zosha is trying to feel what she's feeling because she can't tell.
Carol?
Uh-oh. Everybody stopped. What just happened?
Did she realize that she's like being manipulated?
You left us kind of quickly today. Is everything all right?
Yeah, peachy.
Sarcasm.
You want a drink?
We'll have one if it pleases you.
We want. Would it kill you to say I?
Of course not. I find it odd.
Wow. All the brains in the world and you can't navigate a fucking pronoun.
Is this why you're upset?
Where was that waitress living? Brie? Back when she was she, not you. Where was she?
Miami. Working as a cosmetologist. Recently married.
But not anymore. So she had moved on with her life, and then what? You dragged her back here to do a little play acting?
Carol, we're not sure we understand what's troubling you.
You are trying to distract me.
Yeah, there it is.
You rebuild my favorite diner. You jump for joy when I tell you I'm writing again. But it's all an act. It's manipulative bullshit because you know I haven't given up. Tell me you know I won't give up.
We know. We wish you would, but it's also true we love Waikaro.
All right, honesty. Let's go for it. I like you. You people, you, whatever. There's a lot of things that I like about you. This is a train wreck. It's mental illness. It's psychosis. You are starving and you can't even pick a goddamn apple off a tree. Someone has to put the world right, even if it means you all leave me again.
Distraction.
I mean, starved for attention, honestly. Like, you know, you're used to being with a partner every day, day in, day out, and then you're alone for so long. I love that. The way you can see the office. I love that.
Do you want to read chapter 1?
Also, don't forget, you have the mind of every critic in the entire world. Every professor, every specialist of the language, everything.
Also, the big fans, though, too.
Yeah. You also have the fans.
Raban is a woman now.
Long overdue. But I figured now, why not?
Makes sense.
It can happen canonically.
How? The font of truth from the second book? The shapeshifters of Goldenbray.
I was thinking of the caverns.
The caverns of Avalor.
Yeah, so you like it so far?
Carol, I love it.
Wow, she just said I.
Well, she said we first.
I know, but she fixed it. She got it. 60 days.
You like omelets, right?
We do.
Does Zosha like omelets?
I like omelets.
What is your favorite food?
Mango ice cream. I love mango ice cream. There was an old man in my neighborhood who sold it out of a little cart. I would watch the ships leaving Gdańsk. Brand new, first voyage. I was maybe 10 years old, and I was fascinated by these giant ships.
Everything is too wholesome.
The man with the cart would hand out ice cream bars to us.
He knew we didn't have 2 coins to rub together.
It was just after the country had opened up, and suddenly he had new flavors. But mango, that was my favorite.
Thank you for sharing that. Zosha?
You're going to have a visitor.
The way she did that freaked me out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bitch, no! Estados Unidos. United States.
Yeah. He's on his way. Is that the visitor they were talking about?
Yeah, because like
that was
New
very
Mexico is like it's like right there.
Yeah, that was very creepy about the way it just seemed like someone was talking to her.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I gotta pay attention.
Like I'm getting a call right now. Okay, and you have a visitor.
Yeah.
You're going to have a visitor. Okay, questions. How does Carol feel about being intimate with everyone? Also, did Zosha actually want to do that, or did the Hive make her do that? Would she have done that on her own? Is Zosha a lesbian? And is that how she identifies? And is that something that she would have wanted to do? Because, like, I talked about this.
That's over. That doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, but still, with, like, the French airplane guy, like, he was just taking all those women onto the plane, and Zosha looked back at her like, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do this because it pleases him.
Well, they can't hurt anyone's feelings.
Right.
So she looked back at her to make sure that she wasn't hurting Carol's feelings. I feel like in that moment.
But like, how does Carol feel about being intimate now?
I
mean, like, she was looking out the window at the grave, so like she feels a kind of way.
Yeah. I'm interpreting all of this as she clearly understands what is happening.
She's being manipulated.
She sees that. She verbalized that. She understands what is happening. And I think the idea of that waitress getting pulled from her life, essentially, to cosplay this diner scenario, I think that really tripped her out. But also at the same time, she is so vulnerable. I think that was absolutely a calculated maneuver by Zosha and the Hive to go in for that kiss. Because, I mean, one of the first things Carol said about Zosha is like, why she gotta be so fuckable. That was one of the first things she said.
Okay, that's also true.
Like, that was very deliberate. And like, I didn't think it was just because of the idea that she resembles Kaban or whatever the character's name is. Raban. I think the fact that it's someone that might appeal to Carol because of her preferences. I don't think anything is not being calculated here in these decisions.
True.
I think everything is being done. And again, Carol verbalized this. They're making her comfortable. She's bringing her guard down. She is essentially living a life now with Zosha. And I think the whole plan, and I think this is pretty obvious. I mean, it feels that way since what happened in the last episode where they basically had a way of being needed by her again.
Yeah.
I think this is all a plan to make her feel comfortable, to bring her guard down, to make her feel so comfortable with everyone that maybe she does voluntarily just come up with the idea of like, fine, let's just join. Let me join you. And like flipping it. Even though she's like, I'm never going to stop fighting. And Zosha even responded like, we know. But I think this is still all part of that plan to get her to flip.
Interesting.
Because like, why, I mean, otherwise, why would they care so much?
I agree.
I think that's still one really interesting question is why they care so much about these singular people. Of all the billions of people in the world right now, there's a very small handful, very small percentage when you talk about, what was it, 12, 13?
13.
Out of billions, that's a very small percentage. Why do they care so much about pleasing her?
Right. It has to be a unanimous decision?
I mean, yeah, everything. I mean, that's the aspect of it that just won't land ever for me. They just come to the conclusion. They have all the most brilliant minds. They just make calculated decisions based off of, I don't know, just analytics apparently. But I think it's super interesting. I think it's very clear that they're trying to manipulate her. Carol is very aware of it. And she still allowed that physical moment to happen.
Yeah.
Just because, again, she's been alone for, what are we at, 60 days now? And, I mean, when you're that alone and you're missing any kind of human connection.
Especially from your person.
Yeah. So I think everything is very calculated, even just to the idea of who Zosha is and what she looks like and the type of person that she is. I think it's all very calculated to appeal to Carol and to get her to open up, and they're starting to have deeper conversations about things.
They are.
So,
true. Like even just like the train.
Yeah.
Like, no, you've never told anyone about this.
Yeah. And the idea that she has gotten, even though she corrected herself very quickly, she got Zosha to say I. So, and then told a pretty personal story about Zosha's childhood and where she came from and what she was dealing with. And she used the line that my mom always used to describe her childhood. Don't have two nickels to rub together. Mm-hmm. So, like, they're getting more personal. But, like, in the back of your mind, you always have to realize that nothing is personal anymore.
No.
Nothing you share is me telling you. It's me telling everyone. So, like, the fact that they, like, even built that diner and staged it with... I mean, people were talking... Like, I noticed people were talking to each other in the background. Zosha literally told us in this episode, and they've told us before, they don't communicate verbally anymore. Mm-mm. It's all here.
Subconscious.
So, it's just... They're, like, going so far and beyond making the world feel normal to literally everything stopped when she walked out of the diner and left. It's just like, oh, we don't need to keep driving the cars back and forth because there were cars and there was traffic. People were interacting and, like, things were fully functional. Trying to make it feel like the world is still functioning normally.
Right. They're wasting resources, essentially.
To please Carol. Yeah. And I think it's simple. The big giant plan is to get her guard down so far and to feel so comfortable that she voluntarily gives the consent that they need and they flip her and have her join them.
I want to know if the one of the normies, one of the regulars.
Shout out normies.
To the if they have, like, consented and have they tried to work on something that would then flip, like that young girl.
Yeah, she was the one who said that she wanted to
be part of them.
Yeah, we haven't gotten an update from the group outside of the one phone call.
Well, we're not involved in that group text.
Exactly.
So, whatever.
Outside of the one call from the mom who's like, you made my son cry, don't make him cry again, kind of thing. So, I mean, even the conversation while she was staring out into the stars, looking at this planet of that apparently is just a giant ocean.
Oh, Kepler 22.
That whole conversation was interesting too, because it sounds like Takeover is the plan. That we're gonna pay it forward. We're gonna keep finding worlds that have people that we're just gonna keep doing this to.
All right, Thanos.
Like, that's what it felt like to me. Pay it forward. Like, you were gonna keep just consuming things. I think this is
taking over people and or beings, because, like, I don't know what's out there. There could be lots of stuff out there, not humans. There could be another me on a planet somewhere
with antennas. Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
No.
Have you ever thought about an alternate Earth somewhere? I'm sorry, we're getting really
Are we talking
deep
about the
now.
MCU right now?
We are. We're talking about the multiverse.
Earth 616.
There could be a me somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Living a similar and or not similar life. Have you ever thought about that shit?
Yes, but no.
Shit gets wild.
Yeah.
There's, like, grains of sand.
I'm very curious to see where this goes.
Honestly, same. It's so, like, it's such a thought-provoking show.
Yeah, we have one episode left. The finale, I
don't want it to end. I really like thoughts that run through your head while you're watching something.
If she decides to, like, flip and join them, do we continue to follow her journey in this world? That's still one of the things that I'm most curious about.
Do we then get all tapped into the hive mind? Do we all hear what they hear or see?
I said this a few episodes back. That's one of the things that I'm most curious to experience at this point. I want to know what it's like being in Zosha's head. Like, what is it like? What is, as they're sitting there getting these amazing massages that I would imagine are like the greatest things literally ever, because you have the combination of all the greatest masseuses together giving you a massage. Mm-hmm. Like, as they're talking about, it's like, we don't feel, like, everyone doesn't feel what I'm feeling right now.
But they do,
but they do, like, they could experience it through thought. But it's like, I'm curious to, like, spend some time in the hive's mind That's one thing Carol still hasn't really in depth asked about, like the other people.
Well, maybe she just doesn't know the right question to ask.
I mean, it's a really simple question. Like, what is it like? Just tell me what it is.
Well, I mean, I don't even
like.
think that she can fully explain it to
I mean,
her
it
something
sounds-
that Carol could understand.
It sounds like the other people got explanations because they were also on board. It sounds amazing. So I don't know. Like, that's one of the aspects that I'm super curious about. Just like, what is it like being in the head of one of these people that have been taken over by this hive? I think that's just fascinating. I'm super curious to see where it goes. I mean, this was probably the happiest, outside of her like couple moments of like realizing what was going on, most upbeat, happy, positive Carol we've seen in this show so far.
That's true.
So interesting. She is writing again. She made the switch for Kaban. Raban. Thank you. Kaban is a character in Escape from Tarkov. Is one of the bosses.
Oh. I was like, where are you getting this
So
from?
like, yeah. So the idea that originally that was going to be the plan, and then she actually wrote it, and they have a way to make the like change work within her world that she's created. I think that's going to make her happy.
Yeah.
I think not many things can, but I think that is going to make her happy. So I think her guard's going to continue to drop because, again, these people, you have the combination of 7 billion plus people trying to figure out the best way to make her happy and to drop that guard.
Yep.
Like, there's no match. You have no match. There's nothing that you can do. If they're working full force against you, they know everything. They know how to push your buttons. They know how to like get that guard to drop, and it feels like it's dropping. So
interesting.
Very curious to see where it goes, and if there's any moment where she does just say, fuck it, turn me. Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, the whole situation.
A wild concept.
I mean, Manousos too, like this dude, I mean, he got out and he's on his way to go see Carol. So
that's so crazy.
That's going to be I'm assuming that's going to happen in the finale, them meeting each other. I think that's going to be a fascinating conversation.
I agree.
So
yeah,
can't wait to see where they take it.
Same.
Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave all your thoughts. Leave them comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.